pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Gators. Welcome to another edition of Swamp Talk. I'm Destiny.
And I'm Jazz. Attention Class of 18, you can still order your Class of 18 shirts and sweatshirts. Please see Miss Rolson in room 308.
Mr. Stevens and Miss Ekstrom are starting a 2-week challenge for Lena Lakes High School Gators to collect as many Pop Top tabs as possible. Winner will be announced on the news March 15th. Proceeds will benefit Scherners Hospital Tampa. The grade that has turned in the most will be able to wear hats to school March 16th.
There will be receptacles in each class sponsor's classrooms. Miss Contreras, Miss Trapani, Miss Heyman, Miss Rolson, and Mr. Picas.
Are you interested in being a part of the technical crew for the spring play, Almost Maine? You will need to attend the after-school meeting and interviews on Thursday, March 2nd. The meeting will be at 2 o'clock in the drama room. Students may leave after their interviews are over. See Miss Adams for more details.
Today there's a JV baseball game at home at 6. And here's Jacob Brown with Short Sports.
Alright everyone, welcome to Short Sports. I'm Jacob Brown. Today I'm going to talk about the NBA trade deadline and the NHL. Starting with the NBA trade deadline, the reason I delayed Short Sports this long is because I thought some major trade was going to go down on Thursday, so I didn't want to not talk about it on the Friday show. I thought Jimmy Butler might get traded, or Paul George. There were rumors circulating all day about them getting traded, but they never did. So essentially at the NBA trade deadline, there were a lot of depth moves for the playoff teams that were made, and some teams like the Lakers who traded Lou Williams in order to build for the future. But I think the two biggest things that are going to happen from this NBA trade deadline ended up not even being trades. The Cleveland Cavaliers are going to be adding Andrew Bogut and Darren Williams to their bench off waivers. So if the Cavs do get Andrew Bogut, that gives them a backup center, which they don't really have. They have Channing Frye, but he's more of a hybrid power forward guy. He shoots threes very well. And then Darren Williams is not some sort of all-star, but the Cavs do not have a backup point guard. They've been using Shumpert and Liggins there, but they're more of shooting guard types. So if they put Darren Williams as their backup point guard, that gives them some stability for Kyrie Irving and allows him to rest a little bit more going into the postseason. And then moving on to the NHL, the Tampa Bay Lightning are 3 games out of a playoff spot. They're not looking good right now, but Ryan Callahan is just out indefinitely with another setback on his injury. But Steven Stamkos is on his way back, so I think once they get Stamkos back, they might ride right into the playoffs, because last year they were one of the best teams in the NHL. And for this edition of Short Sports, I'm Jacob Brown, and we'll see you next time.
And that's it for today, Gators.
Tune in next time for another edition of Small
Time
Talk.
for short.